I'm not the only one who wanted to show a little bit of support, though, so I brought some backup. I hope that's okay with you, guys.
Oh, get out of here!
Yeah, baby! We're doing it!
Get out of here!
Now we got time! Gertler's here!
Yeah!
We're doing this, okay?
Gertler!
Yeah. DC Movie News, ready to go!
Now's our time! Now's the time we make an impact. The Schmoedown's been going on for 72 years. We haven't been here yet. Now's the time where DC serves the people right. Mike, you're our lasso of truth, man!
Are you putting it in? Oh. No words, just action. Unite the league. On 3, we'll say league. Ready? 1, 2, 3. League!
And your winners!
Nice guys. Sorry.
DC Movie Adam and Mike do it! What a battle that was! And your winners by way of knockout, Mike the Killer Kalinowski and the Silent Assassin, Adam Gertler. DC Movie News!
DC Movie News with a big second round there.
Making their Schmoedown team debut. The Ingorious One, Samm Levine, The Godfather, Drew McWeeny, Above the Line! Drew, what MCU director also directed The Rocketeer?
Oh, Joe Johnson.
And your winner,
Way to build the
ladies and
suspense.
gentlemen, The Godfather, Drew McWeeny, The Ingorious One, Samm Levine, Above the Line!
Coming up next, you guys have DC Movie News. You're going to be taking on Adam Gertler and Mike Kalinowski, who, Drew, I believe you have faced in the singles before.
I have indeed, and that'll be quite the match. I'm curious to see how this one shakes out.
Are you now having? Speaking of,
I'm not. This is not a crashing. This is not a to bash. I watched it, and that was a phenomenal match, guys. I wasn't sure if that's the way I wanted it to go, to be facing you guys, but Drew, I tell everyone from that first match we had, you're a machine out there. I'm surprised you don't have a belt with you yet. But I've kind of found my stride too, so I am ready to go with this against both of you guys. This is going to be a team match. I wish you guys the best of luck, but I'm looking forward to it. Shall we, boys?
Same thing.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, guys. Look forward to it.
keeping it classy, Mike Kalinowski.
Welcome back to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. It is the Team Ultimate Schmoedown. It is round number 2, quarterfinals here between DC Movie News, Mike Kalinowski, Adam Gertler going up against Above the Line, Samm Levine and Drew McWeeny, and you know a lot about Above the Line.
I'll tell you what, man. Rachel and I were confident going in, but we knew Drew's strengths, we knew Sam's strengths, but, you know, anything can happen. I've seen both of them lose before. I'll tell you, whew, they hit that 70s on the wheel, and buzzsaw, we knew we were out.
Yeah, look, these guys are really good, and what it seemed that was what was happening in that first round is if Drew would get something wrong, Sam would get something right, and vice versa. And I think that that's dangerous anytime a team can do that because they work very good together, but Adam Gertler and Mike Kalinowski are 2-0. They have proven that they also can work very well. They absolutely destroyed 6 Degrees, knocked them out in the second round, and 6 Degrees is a great team. And they were able to just kind of dispose of them fairly easy. So who knows what's going to happen here? DC Movie News is coming in, the highly ranked team. They, again, are 2-0, as we're Above the Line is 1-0. And they all these guys really want a shot at that gold. So listen, we're going to hear some words from these guys. Not a lot of smack talk here, but here we go.
We really enjoyed our first round, our first match. We came in confident, and we had it was not an easy match by any means. It was certainly no knockout, but it was a lot of fun, and I felt like we really clicked as a team.
I think that's the thing that now that we've played together once, what was clear was we got a lot of the same questions, but anything I missed, you got. Anything you missed, I got. And I feel like that is a really strong combination.
You're very sweet, but I don't think I missed anything.
Here we are, buddy. Round 2. We're into it now. Above the line. Now, how you feel, man? How you feel? Feeling good? Well said. Me too. I was a little nervous coming into this, but I feel good. Not too overconfident. I'm not getting cocky. I've seen that happen to myself before. I know how it plays with me. How you feeling though? Any nerves going on? Okay, well done. All right, but you know to control that, right? You know what you're doing, right? You got the strategy going? That's what I want to see. My boy's here.
The fans who were saying we're gonna beat the Patriots now. I mean, I applaud you. I appreciate your confidence in us.
It's nice to see the reversal of the sort of online skepticism from the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Because look, understandably, we were an unknown quantity.
These guys, they know what they're doing, and I was able to watch them. And I've had firsthand knowledge of Drew McWeeny. Now that man, he is a machine. I've said it before. I don't know why he doesn't have a belt on his shoulder. It's a formidable task. We got a mountain to climb. We're here. You got your climbing shoes on? Look at this guy's going to be yoling up that mountain.
Well, it's going to be 4 gentlemen up there today, doing a little movie trivia.
And speaking of 4,
yep.
My attitude, I wanted to sum it up today.
Oh, please.
With a shirt that I wore, because I'm coming in confident, like Batman this week. So they should be nervous like Green Lantern. Because we're going to be smiling like Superman at the end. They're going to be dead like the Flash. So I wore this for you guys. We'll see you afterwards. That's how you do it.
All right, now above the line, we have a lot of respect here. There are going to be a bunch of gentlemen at this table. 4 gentlemen sitting down to have a gentleman game of movie trivia. But guys, we got to get through you. We want to go for the Patriots. We're going to be going after them, and unfortunately, you are in the way.
Like we said, above the line is determined. They're focused. They're also not going to take what happened after they won. Is everyone said, "Oh, wait a minute, that's the team that's going to beat the Patriots." Right. How many times have we heard that before? Right. That either that one team is going to beat the Patriots, or there's going to be a team that there's going to be someone that beats Merle, or just because they're one good match. These guys know not to just hear it all, and they want to prove it. And with DC Movie News, Mike Kalinowski wants to be a champion. And here we go. So today is one step forward for him to get that shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Like a lot on the line for these teams. As you move on, the pressure starts mounting on yourself, not just from the outside.
All right, give me a little bit of the tail of the tape here, Ken.
Yeah, DC Movie News. Well, we know their comic book movies are their strengths, unless it's a question about putting, but I think Mike has put that way behind them and has proven.
See what you did there.
That was, you see what I did?
I see what you did.
Oh, yeah, you see what I did. Right. I worked all day on that.
That was good.
Oh, but also their strengths include just movies of the day, 2000s, action adventure. They are a very well-rounded team. Drew and Sam, well, I mean, what aren't their strengths? Right. 70s, classics, Oscars, all of it's there. They're a very, very complimentary team right here.
All right, guys, so we are ready to go here. Ken, you ready?
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, with a record of 1 win, no defeats, the Ingorious One, Samm Levine, and the Godfather, Drew McWeeny, above the line.
There you go.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen to the end.
Yep. So they're ready to go. Choice, different choices.
Yeah, and I love the music, of course. They're great choice. I could respect it and admire them more when I'm not competing against them, you know?
Yeah, I know. And their opponents.
Where have all the good men gone? And
representing the Popcorn Talk Network.
Where's the street
with a record of 2 wins, no defeats, and 1 knockout. Adam, the Silent Assassin Gertler, and Mike, the Killer Kalinowski, Team DC Movie News. What? This is a performance art not seen since the days of Shia LaBeouf. Wow. The silent assassin really changing it up here. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. Yeah. Man.
How do we do that? Yeah.
I mean,
man. All right. Here we go.
Wow.
All right.
I gotta tell you,
that was performance art.
You know,
and it's not cold in here.
no, most of the times when I see a dance like that, I have to tip $1. But I'll tell you what, that was good.
Yeah. All right.
I got to tell you how much I love you in The Wolf of Wall Street.
All right, guys. So here you go. Round number 1. The competitors are going to get 8 questions, 1 point apiece. When it is their time to show their answer, they're going to show it to the camera. They're going to say it at the same time. 15 seconds to answer the question. Do not forget about the JTE rule or the challenge rule. If you don't know which those are, please ask, and we will define those for you. Here we go. So DC movie news. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
All right. Above the line, are you ready?
Very ready.
Now let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, here we go. Question number 1 in the world of dramas. What screen name does Mark Wahlberg give himself in Boogie Nights? Okay, Ken, I'm going to share this document.
Oh, great. Thanks, man.
So that way you can have, I think somewhere, there you are. And you should have it. There you go. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Mike Kalinowski.
I'm a star, a big, bright, shining star. Dirk Diggler.
That is correct. Jim McWeeny.
That would be Dirk Diggler.
That is correct. Adam Gertler.
Dirk Diggler.
That is correct. You creepy weirdo. I love it. And Samm Levine.
Exploding lights. Dirk Diggler.
That is correct.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Next question.
All
here,
right,
Ken.
guys. Question 2, category comedies. Which Star Trek star directed 3 Men and a Baby?
You know I didn't know this?
I did.
You did?
I did. Don't ask me why. I did. I had a lonely childhood.
Okay, that's fair. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jim McWeeny.
That would be Leonard Nimoy.
That is correct. Adam.
Leonard Nimoy.
That is correct. Sam.
Leonard Nimoy.
That is
That's
correct.
correct.
And Mike.
Leonard Nimoy.
There you go.
All
Look,
right.
4-4
Off to a great start.
DC and above the line here. 4-4. All right, here next question. Category of action adventure. What is the name of the Yakuza army in Kill Bill Volume 1? You just have gas?
Yeah, I had a lot of pizza during
you
the
set
break.
that up? You're setting that up, aren't you? See, I know you so well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adam Gertler.
Crazy 88.
That is correct. Samm Levine.
Crazy 88.
Correct. Kalinowski.
Nope.
Missed it.
99 hands.
Oh, wow. Where did that come from? And Drew.
That would be the Crazy 88.
That is correct.
All right,
so
above the line,
Mike
takes the lead.
Kalinowski missing. That's the first question he's missed in the first
minute.
round
That's right.
in 2 matches.
That's right. That's right. Question 4, guys. Category is directors. Who directed the 2009 Mark Wahlberg drama, The Lovely Bones?
Man.
I like a Wahlberg heavy first round.
Yeah.
I think we got to pay more respect to Mark.
I mean, I understand what you're saying there. 5,
Yeah.
4, not as good as comps. 3, 2.
Could you repeat the question,
Yep,
please?
that's 1.
All right. Who directed the 2009 Mark Wahlberg drama, The Lovely Bones?
Which could have been a Yakuza army also.
Oh, could have been.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Sam.
Nope. I
No.
can picture his face. Can't write his name.
Kalinowski.
It's wrong, but Guillermo del Toro?
Incorrect. Drew.
There'd be Peter Jackson.
That's correct.
That's the
And
one. All I
Adam.
could think of was Dead
Peter
Alive.
Jackson.
Adam Gertler.
Jackson,
Adam
all
Gertler.
right.
Adam Gertler's been
you, sir.
perfect so far.
He has.
Adam Gertler's been
okay.
perfect.
As
We're
has
good.
Drew.
There we
As has
go.
Drew.
Yeah, all right, next question here, guys. Horror/thriller. Who plays the computer hacker Lisbeth Salander in David Fincher's The Girl with Dragon Tattoo?
I haven't seen that one, but I like girls with tattoos.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Mike Kalinowski.
Rooney Mara?
That is correct.
Correct.
Drew.
That would be Rooney Mara.
That is true. That's right. And Adam.
Rooney Mara.
That is
Perfect.
correct.
Perfect.
And Sam.
This time he came to me. Rooney Mara.
There you
That's
go.
right. All right.
All right.
Next one, guys. Question 6, category fantasy sci-fi. Who directed the 2011 sci-fi western Cowboys and Aliens?
And remember, both Drew McWeeny and Adam Gertler have been perfect so
Sitting
far.
on perfect games here. The catcher's probably not talking to him at this point in the ball game.
Yep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Drew.
That would be Favs, Mr. John Favreau.
That's
right.
correct. Adam Gertler.
John Favreau.
Wow,
That is
perfect.
correct. Sam.
Johnny Favs.
Correct.
Look at that.
Mike.
John Favreau.
There you go.
Look
Look
at
at that.
that.
Both
Wow.
Gertler and Drew. Who would have thought?
This
Both together. All right, here we go. So next question here. Comic book movies. Who played Hellboy in 2004's Hellboy? It's a little bit.
Yeah, that's surprised the crowd didn't react more to that. Often they
it's a little easier.
react
To the easier
angrily
one.
to questions they feel are easy.
Yeah.
Rogo must be off today.
Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adam Gertler.
Ron Perlman.
That is correct. Sam Levine.
That would be the non-billionaire Ron Perlman.
That is correct. And Kalinowski.
Perlman.
And Drew.
Ron Perlman.
Wow.
All right.
So now we're going to get into a thing here. If both Adam and Drew hit this particular question, they will both have a perfect round. We've never had that before,
Never
so let's see. Here we go.
All right, guys. Final question, round number 8. The category is coming of age. Coming of age movies. In 2016's Edge of 17, Nadine forms a special bond with one of her teachers, Mr. Bruner. Who plays Mr. Bruner?
Kalinowski stumped.
The verge of history here, Christian.
Yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
Oh, okay.
Okay. In 2016's Edge of 17, Nadine forms a special bond with one of her teachers, Mr. Bruner. Who plays Mr. Bruner?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Sam Levine.
Woody Harrelson.
That is correct. Mike.
J.K. Simmons.
All right. And good guess, but Drew.
Woody Harrelson.
Perfect. And Adam.
Perfect.
Woody Harrelson.
Adam. Oh, Drew are perfect. Perfect round. So here's how it's going to work, guys. So Mike Kalinowski and Sam will not be answering this question. So only Drew and Adam will be writing this down same way you have been, except Sam and Mike will not be on this one. All right, guys. Here we go. Here is your bonus question. The musical Grease was released in what year? What year was Grease released in?
Christian, I watched that movie a lot as a kid. I thought that's what high school really was like.
All right, it's true. Would you sing and dance and fly in a car?
That's why I was asked to leave most classes.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Adam Gertler.
77.
It's incorrect.
Incorrect.
That would be 1978.
That's
That is correct. So Drew hits his bonus.
Nicely done,
but
sir.
you got to tell me, though, Adam Gertler with a perfect round there.
Unbelievable stuff
Adam
here.
Gertler and Drew.
Congratulations.
And that was the first
there
time.
we
So
go.
both
Yeah.
Drew McWeeny now joining the club here.
Yeah.
Perfect round. Okay, here we go.
That was a heavyweight fight in round 1, Christian.
All right, round number 2 going to work like this. The competitors are going to spin the wheel. If they don't like what they land on the first time, they can spin again, unless, of course, it lands on opponent's choice. Then they have to choose whatever their opponents give them. They are going to get 6 questions worth 2 points apiece, unless, of course, they go to multiple choice. You can steal from your opponent in this round 15 seconds to answer the question. Above the line, you guys are in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
We're going to go number 2.
You're going to go second. All right, so DC movie news, you guys are up. Okay, Mike, so you're going to give it a spin?
Kalinowski's
Yeah,
good
give it a
spin.
spin.
Give
All
it
right,
a good spin.
Here you go, Mike. So give it a spin. All right, there we go.
Spin, but good spin. A lot of torque on that there, Christian.
And it's
80s.
give it a spin. 80s.
All right. Second spin coming.
There it is. And this is they have to take this one no matter what it is.
Have
whatever
to take it.
lands
It
on.
might be going back to where
2000s.
2000s.
All right, so they're going to go to 2000s here, guys. All right. In the film Frequency, who plays NYPD detective John Sulivan, who contacts his father in the past via an old ham radio?
Jim Caviezel.
2
correct,
points.
2 points.
There you go. All right. All right. Who played the 243-year-old Mr. Magorium in Mr. Magorium's Wonder Emporium? Five, four.
It's Dustin Hoffman.
2 points. 2 points. Look at that. Adam
Taking the
Gertler here.
lead.
Yeah. What is the name of the character played by Snoop Dogg in 2004's Starsky and Hutch?
It's Huggy Bear.
2
That's
points.
right, 2 more.
Wow. All right. Okay. Who played Patrick Wilson's wife in the 2008 thriller Lakeview Terrace? Five, four, three, two.
Multiple choice, please.
A. Taraji B. Henson. B. Jada Pinkett Smith. C. Rosario Dawson. D. Kerry Washington.
Kerry Washington.
1 point.
That's 1 point.
All right. All right, guys, you have 2 questions left here. Okay. In The Whole 9 Yards, Bruce Willis plays an infamous contract killer who shares a nickname with what kind of flower?
Jimmy the Tulip.
2 more
right.
points there. All right. So now taking a 6-point lead. Your final question here. Final question. Who plays Captain James Wilkins of the British Army, who was forced to burn the church full of people in 2000's The Patriot? Five, four, three, two.
Multiple choice.
A. Jason Isaacs. B. Jared Leto. C. Tom Hardy. D. Adam Baldwin. 5, 4, 3.
Isaacs.
Incorrect.
That would be Adam Baldwin.
1
That's
point
correct.
steal there. So above the line here, taking the steal. But DC Movie News gives themselves a little bit of room there. 5-point lead here on Above the Line. They got to hope that Above the Line hits a category maybe that they don't know very well.
That might be hard pressed.
All right, no,
Might
that's
be hard pressed to find that.
All right, guys. So now Above the Line here is down by 5 points, but it's their time to spin. Drew, give it a spin.
The Godfather
Here we
going
go.
for the spin.
That's a good spin. We can deal with it.
All right.
Oh, man.
Wow.
To throw Rachel Cushing, I'm going to go heel over this bullshit.
Well, it's
All right.
70s.
I think we'll take it.
All right.
He's got that magic touch.
Here we go.
All right, guys.
Oh, man.
Just for the record, Drew says to me right before he goes, "Do you want to spin?" I go, "That wheel fucking hates me. You do it."
Likes him. He's the Godfather. They're scared. The wheel's scared of him. So here we go.
All right, guys. First question, you get 6. In what 70s science fiction film does Bruce Dern star as ecologist Freeman Lowell?
Silent Running.
That's
points.
correct. 2 points. Who
We
played
discussed this.
the robot gunslinger in 1973's Westworld?
Yul Brynner.
Wow,
That's
2
correct,
more
2
points
points.
for Drew McWeeny there. 70s working up. Okay.
In 1975's The Man Who Would Be King, what song does Sean Connery's character sing before he tumbles to his death?
I've got to go multiple choice with that. Yeah, it's
Okay. A, God Save the Queen. B, Danny Boy. C, Scarborough Fair. D, The Minstrel Boy.
we're gonna go with Danny Boy.
Incorrect.
Oh,
DC didn't know they were going to have that.
Yeah.
Gonna go with Scarborough Fair.
Incorrect. D, The Minstrel Boy.
All right. So that was
All
they
right.
needed that. One missed here.
Fourth
Drew
question.
McWeeny proving he's human. after
Fourth
all.
question. What was the final movie in the Planet of the Apes series to be released in the 1970s?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, we're
One.
gonna say
One.
Conquest of the Planet of the Apes.
Incorrect.
Beneath the Planet of the Apes?
Incorrect. Battle for Planet of the Apes.
Wow.
Battle.
All right. All right. So
All right, guys. Question 5. Who stars as a critic obsessed with Casablanca in Herbert Ross's Play It Again, Sam?
Woody Allen.
That's correct. 2 points.
2 more points.
Final question in this round. In Deliverance, who plays Lewis, who suffers a bad leg break?
Five, 4, 3.
Can you repeat the question?
Sure can.
Second one.
In Deliverance, who plays Lewis, who suffers a bad leg break?
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
A. Ronnie Cox. B. John Voight. C. Ned Beatty. Or D. Burt Reynolds.
5, 4.
It's John Voight.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Ned Beatty?
Incorrect. Looking for Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. Wow, so only a 1-point lead
1
here.
point lead on 70s?
1 point lead on 70s here.
That's okay. We'll take
All right,
it.
we're in still.
Yeah.
All right, so
We
guys,
got a game, boys. We got to
look at
Fisticuffs
DC.
resumed.
DC Movie News ecstatic that only they got out of that with only 1 point behind.
Jesus.
All right, so guys, so now this is a fight here. We get into round number 3, and it works like this. The competitors are going to get 3 numbers between 1 and 20. First one worth 2 points. Second one, 3 points. Third one worth 5 points. When they find out what category they get it to, they will designate who will answer the second. Then they will answer the third. The second competitor will answer the third, and then the fifth they can confer. Let's start with above the line. It was a 1-point lead. 3 numbers, guys.
I'm going to go with 9, 3, and 12.
9, 3, 12. DC.
Go for it, buddy. I'm sorry, what numbers did you pick? Can you repeat the numbers?
They
Is that
picked,
a JT
They picked
roll?
9, 3, and 12.
Okay, we're going to go 4, 15,
15,
and 17.
All right, 4, 15, and 17. All right, so DC Movie News.
Try to make our
DC Movie News will get a chance here to just throw it right back to above the line if they hit their 2-pointer here. They chose category number 4. That's horror thriller. Horror thriller. All right, so who's taking horror thriller? Between either you or Mike. Who's
Oh, us?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'll take it.
All right, here you go, Mike. Who directed 2002's The Ring?
The Ring?
The Ring. 5, 4, 3.
Wes Craven.
Looking for Gore Verbinski. Gore Verbinski here. All right, so now we go to Adam Gertler. We stay with DC. Big miss there by Kalinowski as we jump to Gertler. 15. Adam, your category is coming of age. Coming of age. All right. Name the James Ponsoldt film that stars Miles Teller as a freewheeling high school student who parties hard and wakes up on Shailene Woodley's lawn. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please.
That's your last one. Name the James Ponsoldt film that stars Miles Teller as a freewheeling high school student who parties hard and wakes up on Shailene Woodley's lawn. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Mean Girls.
We're looking for the spectacular now. So because DC missed their 2, missed their 3, they have the 17. If they hit this, it'll bounce back to above the line. However, if they miss, above the line will win via TKO. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. All right, so your final question here, guys, in order to throw it back to above the line. You got Oscar movies. Oscar movies. 2 actors have won Best Actor in consecutive years. Tom Hanks was one. Who was the other one? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
James Stewart.
And your winners, by way of technical knockout, Samm Levine, Drew McWeeny above the line. Looking for Spencer Tracy. Spencer Tracy was the answer, but man, a little anticlimactic there because DC fought so hard and only to lose it by they just couldn't hit
the
those
numbers.
It's the numbers. They picked 3 bad numbers. Now we're going to throw to Emma Fife, who is sitting with both above the line and a very disappointed DC Movie News.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here with the yet again victorious team above the line. Samm Levine, Drew McWeeny. The two of you are turning into quite the unstoppable force.
Well, here's what I will say. A sloppy win is still a win. We were not necessarily as intimidating and as commanding as we were in our first match. We had some slip-ups there in round 2, but we got pretty lucky with DC Movie News' random number picking and the questions that came with those.
That is absolutely true. I know 70s is usually such a powerhouse category for you guys, and it wasn't bad, but it certainly wasn't the outright devastation that I think everyone, and especially your opponents, DC Movie News, were expecting it to be.
Well, I think that's one of the things about, the movie knowledge. I know a man who would be king, but which song does he sing at the end? Well, okay, when was the last time I saw the film?
Right.
So some of these, even if you know the movie, even if you're familiar with the material, it really is, and they should be challenging.
Yeah.
They don't call this movie easy.
That is absolutely true. I mean, and the deeper we get into the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, the deeper the sort of movie trivia knowledge seems to get on every subsequent round. So you guys definitely held your own today, came out on top. But I gotta say, that first round, super impressive across the board. But McWeeny, you and Adam Gertler went neck and neck that entire time.
That was fun. And that's just one of those things, again, you get a run of questions where you're like, oh my God, all right. And it just feels right for a little while. Look, you have runs in this thing, and that's one of the things you learn after you do it a few times is when it's working and when you're on a streak, it's a great feeling. So, yeah.
Well, a very impressive performance, I think, on the part of both teams today. But you guys, you did edge out the other team. As you say, their random number picking definitely worked not in their favor in round 3 there. And both of you guys are competing in the singles tournament here as well.
I'm still waiting, and I'm very excited. I think I'm going up against Bibiani in my first match, and I'm eager.
Yeah.
I'm eager to do that.
I'm excited as well. I'm going up against JTE, and I've never battled someone with his own rule before.
Well, there you go, and I cannot wait to see you use that rule against him, Drew McWeeny, as I'm sure you will at some point during that match.
I just have one more important question.
Yes.
If I don't know if this is your department or whatnot, but if we can somehow make this room more like a Bikram yoga studio for the next match.
Sure.
I don't know if the sweat running off of our brows is a good of a giveaway enough, but
I'm actually going to wear a sweatshirt under the blazer next time to make sure that I'm extra hot.
Yeah, it's 150 degrees in this room.
Perfect. I'll see what I can do. Maybe
Great,
we can
thanks
just
so much.
get an open oven in here. That I think would really help. And maybe some humidifiers. Perfect. Well, congratulations again, team above the line. We'll see you in the next match, and we will be right back with DC Movie News. And we are back with Team DC Movie News, who are understandably a little disappointed today after what I have to say was an incredibly strong round 1 and really not terrible round 2. Especially given the fact that you guys, I know, were very concerned that Above the Line spun that 70s category. You thought it was going to be absolute devastation, but you guys really hung in there.
I'm torn right now. I'm torn between getting upset and going heel and that damn 70s again 3 times with McWeeny now. But it's the fate of the wheel. It's how the game is played. But we had an incredibly strong. First of all, I was not happy with my performance, but this guy here.
You were
on that first round, and then getting with the bonus by 1. It was a date, and he got it won by 1 year. This guy is the MVP. People were doubting him last time about Andy Dufresne didn't know this or that from our last match, but this guy, I'm so proud of my teammate here. Going in our second round, we got a good category, and we did well. We didn't lose one. We had to go to multiple choice a couple times, and then 70s. But when that came up, you guys saw my reaction. You know how I felt. I'm sure you guys watching, you felt the same way, but it wasn't as strong as they wanted it to be for them. We had a chance to steal a couple, but we were both in the dark, right? Yeah, on those. Going into the third round, I mean, I didn't count us out because this guy, he's a wild card. He's a wild man. And we were in it. We were down by 1 point, and we had 3 numbers to pick. 3 numbers, and I have never... Okay, so last 2 matches, I didn't go to the third round. We didn't go to the third round, our last team's match. We didn't make it that far. We didn't have to go that far.
Right, you knocked them out
it's been a while since I've been in a third round. Pick the numbers. I've never seen worse 3 numbers for teammates than that third round for us. There are times I've seen a 5-point question. Who is Bruce Wayne's butler? That's a 5-point question. And what we got there, it's the number. It is the game. I'm not going to get mad about it. I'm not.
It's true. I think that this match today really reached into the depths of your movie trivia knowledge, asking you to to really pull out all the stops in order to score as many points as possible. And as you say, you were optimistic going into round 3 because round 2 ended up not being nearly as much of a devastation as you thought it was going to be.
And I'm sure people watching home were like, oh, we're done.
Yeah.
And we weren't. We were in it. You know, we like the true heroes. You knock us back down, we get back up, we keep going.
And it really just boils down
and then we
to,
just got knocked again.
Yeah, the luck of the draw, or in this case, the bad luck of the draw.
Classy Clark Wolf is shaking her head at that ring question, and but those other two, what can you do? Nothing. You just knock yourself down. You get picked back up.
It's true.
But you know what? Look, I think look at this. Look at this team. This was not my match. This was not my match. This was this guy's match. This proved that we are a powerhouse team.
Absolutely.
We know our stuff. This guy just showed in that round 1 how fantastic he is. My round 1, the last game, was fantastic. We're in this. We're not going anywhere. We just got to play. Luck's got to be on our side, and, you know,
it just
horror movie
wasn't
start watching.
Today.
Not today.
As you say, if nothing else, today we proved that both of you are incredibly strong competitors because, as we say, it just boiled down to that round 3 and picking random numbers that you have no control over whatsoever really not working in your favor. Again, Adam, perfect round 1. Unbelievable.
You know, going into this, so I'm looking at the brackets ahead and what's going to which. You know, there is a team that we have not had a chance to face yet. They've been, I think, even on the opposite side of our bracket. There are some smack talkers. You know, I watch the Schmoedown, the Facebook page. I go to all this. There are these 2 kids that come in and the mouths on them. And to see, and at first I was talking about them, like, okay, they spun action twice in their first 2 rounds. You know what? Hey, they spin something else, they do well. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'll give them some respect. And they did that. And now they've proven that they are a team. But still, I see the attitude, the disrespect on the Facebook page to all the fans they throw out there, and they go after our manager. They go after our Wonder Woman. You know, team action, I'm putting you guys on notice. We're coming for you.
Listen, if nothing else, I think Team DC Movie News, it is your duty here in the Schmoedown to uphold justice.
What did I say before? I was going after this league. I was going after all the heels. That's what I wanted. That was my mission, and Intergeeked them in this and that. Singles, tournaments, I'm going after the heels. I'm knocking them out. I knocked Miss Movies out of there. We knocked that team out of there. Team action, they say they're the new heels. We're taking them down before they even get started.
Well, they may not be continuing in the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament, but we will definitely be seeing Team DC Movie News again today. And though you were not winners, you're still heroes here in the Schmoedown. Now, back to you, Ken and Christian.
Thanks, Emma.
All right, as you see, Mike Kalinowski very upset about the having those 3, knowing that they had it in their grasp, knowing that they made it a fight and they just couldn't hit those 3 questions.
Yeah, they got in the ring and they slugged it out with some major competitors because DC is a major competitor as well, too. Let's not forget, this is what the tournament's about.
They were 1 point away. All they needed to do was hit that 2. They could have thrown it back because the same fate could have hit above the line. They just couldn't hit one of those questions. That's happened a couple times in this tournament so far. And now you hear Drew and you hear Sam. These are 2 guys that are ready to go. They want to play. Drew McWeeny now, he has become a big force here in the team league.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Sam has got to feel like this. A lot of times he's yelling and screaming about the wheel, categories, rules. He's just winning and having a great time.
Well, he's had his luck. I think that ever since that match against Dan Merle, his luck's kind of spun.
Yeah.
You know what? Ever since the free-for-all, the luck has just changed because he went from he would win a big game and then he'd lose one, but now he picks up Drew McWeeny. He's doing very well. He's going to be entered up into the singles tournament. Now he's going to be going up against William Bibbiani. What do you guys think? Make sure you comment, like, share, do all of it. That's how we get more exciting matches like the ones you got today, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Go to the Schmoedown Rundown on the SK Plus channel. Make sure you go to the Facebook page. Comment, like, everywhere you can. Help us out. For Ken Apsock, I'm Christian Arla.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh McCouga here with your fantasy update post. Josh, I just stepped outside for 2 seconds. Cody died. Well, it's the heat wave here. DC News, above the line, pulling out a big win with DC News, Movie News, almost pulling out. They missed all 3 questions in the final round. It could have been a huge fantasy day for either team. Instead, it was a TKO, and that's the breaks, fellas. That's the breaks, ladies. That's the breaks, fantasyers. I'm just going full unisexual. You guys get it. Listen, if you don't have either team right now and you're in a league and they're just looking at you, pick them up. I'm saying maybe put up 3 solo acts to try and get them as a team. Lay out your whole team because they could be the Goliath that takes you into championship mode against the Patriots. They are a fantasy scoring machine. They're going to hit 16 points
possibly in round 1? That's ridiculous. That is so many effing fantasy points. Beautiful team, beautiful people, not a lot of flair, a whole lot of action when it comes to fantasy. I'm Josh McCouga. It's too hot to keep going. See you next time on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.